Happy Monday, my friends. Let me know if you can see me, if you can hear me. It's been... Joanna is watching. Joanna, let me know if you can hear me. You can hear me. Mika, thank you so much for joining. Thank you for being here this Monday. Let's set ourselves up for our Monday mindfulness check-in, check-up, and set up for the week ahead of us. I invite us to find a comfortable, quiet position, environment. Have maybe something to sit upon so that your hips are slightly lifted. Also have water around, very, very important to stay hydrated and to have some water. And let's dive into our structure today. So our structure of meditation today is, as always, within 3 components, and this is going to be our breathing, relaxation, and meditation. As well as I realized that I haven't introduced this concept of intention and dedication, because this is very crucial component of learning meditation structure, sort of, let's say, in order to have some type of rounded approach to what you are doing. It's good to know what your intention is about this experience and what is your intention generally in life, as well as what and how you dedicate this practice and this energy. So speaking of intentions, I would love if in your comment line you can maybe put in words that just like 1 word, 2 words, simple sentence that brings about your intention about mindfulness, your intention about meditation practice. And as you are doing that, let's explore a little bit more this idea of intention. It's really interesting that as I was getting ready and preparing and contemplating on intention, I was inspired to check on the actual etymology of the word from Latin. What does intention mean? And it also, as we know, understand, intention means something that you mean to do, regardless of how this might play out, regardless of how this might manifest. But your intention could sometimes be slightly different from the result of what you were intending. But it's very important to go always back to the intention, so intention serves like a root of a tree. So regardless of how the tree is blossoming, you always remember that there are roots to your practice, that there are roots into your values, that there are roots to who you are. Another fascinating thing that I just learned today, and from Mr. Google, as I was Googling etymology of the word intention, that intention spelled with C-I-O-N on the end means, the mental concept, but intention with T-I-O-N at the end means a process of healing of a wound. So I thought that was just profound, how intention and intention with T and intention with S mean 2 different concepts slightly, but in a way they are both about healing and about bringing up the best within our bodies and within our minds. So the first part of meditation, of your mindful session, is always about intention. It could be as simple or as expanded as you wish it to be. The most important thing is that it is not a mental construct. It usually starts as a mental construct, is because we need to build up words on that. But make sure that your intention is coming from your heart space. It's not something that you necessarily hear with your ears, but it's something that your feel with your heart, and something that resonates through your whole entire body, reminding you of why you are sitting down for meditation practice and why you are spending time learning about meditation and mindfulness. Let me see what type of intentions I'm finding out here. Connection, you want a brilliant connection to higher self and humanity. I very much love this. And since we are talking about connection and purpose, and you want to mention this beautiful word connection to higher self and humanity, I share with you how I was inspired to really dedicate my energy to a regular meditation practice when I heard this intention, or I read this intention somewhere, that I am sitting down, or I'm meditating and dedicating this experience for the welfare of all sentient beings in the world. So when I heard that, that really spoke to me strongly, and I felt that suddenly that intention revealed this enigma behind meditation, why I was always trying to learn it and understand more of it. So that really established my practice when I connected with my intention. So the second component of the structure is actual meditation practice. So if you think of intention as planting a seed, you're planting a seed into the soil, and meditation would be you are showing up into your garden and watering your intention with breath, with your relaxed attitude, with ease, with the attitude of surrender, with gratitude. And so every day you're showing up to your intention to take care of it in some way, right? You're not pulling it, you're not trying to make it grow faster, you're just there sharing and holding space for your intention. And then the third component is dedication. So dedication, it's like you are watching your beautiful seed of intention growing, and you see maybe that that tree is bearing fruits, and you are rejoicing in looking at the tree and maybe even picking the fruit and tasting the fruit and sharing, most importantly, that fruit of your intention with others. Because it's one thing to plant something for yourself and just have it for yourself, but it's a totally different experience when you're planting something knowing that others will be tasting this fruit, will be rejoicing and having the benefit of this delicious fruit that you are growing. So just like this, building blocks of our, let's say, of now 20 minutes that we have today, we also can put the structure within our day, within our whole entire day. Our mornings and our time when we wake up could be time that we are setting up our intention for the day or for the week ahead, just like what we are doing. As you're entering into your afternoon, this is your time to harness and to nourish and to put energy into your intentions. So connecting with your intention and watering your intentions and doing everything out of that intention that you planted in the morning. And then your evening times is the time when you sit back and take a deep breath and reflect on your day, looking over your intentions, looking at what is growing and dedicating this energy. Regardless of what is showing up for you that day, remembering that your intention was to plant that seed. So your dedication is always good. You're dedicating this energy to the welfare of others as well, or to divine being within you. So just like that, this is what we are layering on top of our breathing. So with our breathing, we will set up intention. So we'll practice our breathing, we also set up our intention. Then we will continue into meditation, and we will observe the space of our intention. And then as we're moving into dedication, we are allowing our body to completely relax. And this is where we are merging the energy that we have created within us with the energy of people and environment around us. So now that this, in the Tibetan tradition of Buddhism, it's called merit, or in just general Tibetan Buddhism, it's called creating a merit and sharing your merit. So you created like good points for your mindfulness practice, and now those good points not only staying within you, but you are actually sharing those good points with others. So let's begin our practice with mindful and conscious breathing. And as we breathe, let's breathe with intention. So let's practice wave-like breathing, going back to basics. And wave-like breathing consists of 3 parts of your body breath. So you first inhale into your abdomen, then your breath goes into your chest, all the way into your collarbone right here. Think of even maybe throat. You can also place your left hand on top of your chest, your right hand on top of your abdomen, and you can experience this wave-like breathing sensation throughout your whole body. The wave is rising and the wave is falling. So let's practice this to begin with. This was our very first sessions. Let's start with our right hand on abdomen, left hand on our heart. And let's, for 3 rounds, just breathe into our abdomen, experiencing the energy of our vitality. So taking deep breath only into your abdomen. And breathing out from your abdomen, noticing energy of your vitality. Also breathing in into the intention of your vitality. What is your life force? What are you intending your life force to or for? Where are you spending a lot of your life force? Just noticing. And let's shift our attention to our heart, to our sternum. Breathing in deeply all the way into your chest. Just try to move your rib cage, expanding it 3-dimensionally. And breathing out, letting go. So this is our heart center. Love and compassion comes out of your chest. So noticing intention of your love and intention of your compassion. And this is beautifully where that intention word becomes something that we mean to heal. Breathing into the energy of healing. Healing with our hearts, healing with our compassion and our love. Healing yourself as well. A lot of times when we think the word compassion and love, we direct it outwards. Let's direct it inwards for now. Now let's put this 2 types of breath together. Let's inhale into our abdomen, breathing all the way into our heart space, all the way up to your collarbones, like think your lungs are as big as the space here to your shoulders, to the top of your shoulders, and then breathing out, letting go. A few more times, breathing in the wave of life force, love and compassion and wisdom coming up to your heart, to your throat, and breathing out, the wave is going down. A few more times, just like this, breathing in, rising, breathing out, falling. Breathing in, rising. Breathing out, falling. Let's continue this wave-like breathing 5 more rounds on your own as you're watching the rising of your intention and the rising of and the falling of your intention. Noticing how your intention resonates throughout your whole body, through each cell of your body. One deep inhale, one deep exhale makes it one round of wave-like breathing. And as you continue your wave-like breathing, let's now notice different parts of our body and consciously relax them. So as I call on to different parts of your body, I invite you to feel that part of your body relaxing. Also use your wave of breath to lift that wave of relaxation up and allow the wave of relaxation to move the tension out of your body down into the earth. Let's breathe in. Toes, feet, ankles. Knees, hips, spine, abdomen and ribs, shoulders, elbows, wrists, palms, and fingers. The back of your neck, the back of your head, the top of your head, forehead, both temples, eyes, nose, cheeks, jaw, throat, tongue, teeth, and your heart space completely relaxed. And here we are in a space of expansion and clarity, relaxation, ease, effortless concentration, and observing the seeds of our intention, watching them grow. Intention. Putting something inside. Intention. What is inside of your tension? Is there something that wants to grow? So how do we make it grow? We just allow. By observing it. nurturing it, nourishing it with more of what's inside. Continue with your wave-like breathing, deep breaths. Resting in the awareness of your own breathing. Allowing yourself space and time for growth, for inner development. Remember that a lot of it is not just happening by us trying to get somewhere. It is us creating space for that to happen. Now we're moving into the dedication part of our practice. So this collective effort that we have just put up together by joining this practice, by getting up in the morning, brushing our teeth, smiling at our family, putting our cup of tea or coffee, listening to some music, bring our spirit up, sitting down for this practice. That is an effort. In yoga, this is also called tapas, fire of inner discipline and fire of spirit. So as we're burning that fire together in this virtual circle, planting our seeds, growing our trees, seeing in your mind's eye what is the result, what is the fruit of your intention seed. And then dedicating and sharing that fruit with anyone who most need it, watching them rejoicing, receiving that merit, receiving the goodness and gladness of your practice. You may also rejoice with them, putting a big smile in your heart that reflects on your face, reflects in your eyes, reflects in your whole entire body as well as in the field around your body. Biomagnetic field, bioelectric field, bioplasmic field around us. So see that field radiant and smiling. You may also dedicate your practice through a specific hands gesture. It could be as simple as putting your hands together or holding your heart, or maybe holding your shoulders or giving yourself a hug, a soul hug to yourself and soul hug to others. Sharing this intention, sharing this energy with others. And as a part of your dedication, let's start slowly opening up your eyes just a tiny bit and looking down at the floor in front of you. Noticing that the energy inside of you, the energy of your intention, the energy of your seed and energy of your planting and that beautiful process of gardening that you were just involved in and dedication is right now rippling around the room, around the environment that you're in. As you open your eyes a little bit more and more, see how the whole space is transformed by that experience of your practice. And start moving your body in an intuitive manner, the way that your body maybe wants to stretch, maybe your body wants to yawn, maybe your body wants to jump up and shake its hands, twist. And taking a deep, deep breath. Opening your eyes. Thank you so very much for being here and connecting. So your homework will be for the next Monday would be to set up your intention for your mindfulness practices, approaching your day intentionally, and also practicing that intention throughout your whole entire day as you are drinking tea, as you are washing dishes, as you are teaching classes, as you are speaking to others, connecting back into your intention. So let's practice this for a while. Let me scroll and see if I got any more intention shares. Hello, Rocky. We got a lot of people joining. Good morning. I really, really appreciate your intentions. Healing. It's a wonderful intention, Pat. Thank you. Connection to purpose. Lovely. Thank you so very much. I'm wishing you an intentional and meaningful week ahead. We might be switching to a more intimate platform. I might be making this as a group soon, as a closed group environment. So thank you so much for those of us who were joining without necessarily with just occasionally joining us. So if you are planning on being more disciplined, and if you're planning to dedicate your energy specifically to the meditation practice, because we will be sharing deeper practices that are requiring more basic practices as what we are doing. There are no basic practices, but there needs to be preliminary sort of experiences. So we will be going into a closed group environment where I would like us to share there and to also communicate with each other as our heart space and intention space starts to open up, and we might start having a little bit more of heart opening experience that we want to share with others in a more intimate environment. Thank you so much, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you all soon again. Wishing you a blessed week ahead.